All right, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. Welcome to the Mums of Fritzo podcast. I am Mums.
And I'm Fritzo.
And this is episode 112. Yes, we have got it right for a change.
Yes. 112. Yo, I hope Diddy gave 112 they publishing.
Well, apparently Diddy gave everybody their masters back.
That's what's up.
Somebody was a little upset.
Curry?
Yeah.
Not Stephen Curry.
Yeah, no.
It was Mark Curry.
Yeah, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll talk about that later. How you been, man? How's everything been? We took another break.
Yes. We not even break up as friends.
Get back to school break.
Yeah. You gotta get right. You gotta get your stuff right. You gotta get kids supplies and stuff. Everything been Gucci. I can't front. Last week, my job, we had orientation. No kids was there. So we had like different trainings.
Oh, I didn't know you had that because I left you alone because I figured I was like, oh, don't let me leave him alone.
Nah.
First, I said, I know you're getting in that school routine.
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't do the podcast last weekend.
But I appreciate that.
I didn't know you think about that.
I didn't think you think about me like that.
Oh, no, I do, man.
Do you got to pause that, though? I don't know if you got to pause that.
I guess concern for another black man is possible.
Yo, you know how the rules have changed all the time. It's like, you concerned about me? Pause, bro.
I took your thoughts in consideration, your life in consideration.
I don't know, bro. We got to check the monitor. But
Harlem will tell us.
We had orientation. Yeah, that's for facts. We had orientation and we had the trainers and we had diversity training. Bro, when I tell you this was the funniest... It's probably the funniest moments of my 2023 years.
I always think the trainings at work is the funniest. I think the sexual harassment ones be funny.
Always.
Because they be
it's not supposed to be. Though.
I know, but it's the funniest. It's the funniest way that they set it up. Because or I don't know about your attention. Mine's always it's all video. So it'd be like, hey.
Oh, I was just video and.
Video. And y'all talk about it in groups?
Yeah, that's wild.
Oh, that's nuts. I wouldn't be able to do that in a group setting. They'd be like, yeah, do you feel like this is inappropriate? Like, he sent the joke to such and such. Is this inappropriate? Like, nah.
So my man just said that last week. Like, we got different rules.
Like, hey, you know how she got a promotion, right? Yeah. Like, oh.
They just do one of the, nah, you don't do that. Nah, don't do that.
They do that. Like, in dead ass, they do that. But nah, the orientation thing. Also, what else you been up to?
Nah, I mean, just been chilling. Like, I mean, doing the art that we usually do, nothing crazy. Like, I'm trying to stay off drugs.
Just Food is out
on
YouTube.
You just
I mean,
imagine I had a drug problem. I was like, yo, I'm trying to stay away from drugs. He's like, yeah, Just Food.
Just Food, the movie. The short film is out on YouTube right now. So just type in Just Food. You can see the short film. It's actually really good. It felt great to know most of the people in it.
That's fire too. That is good.
I was like, oh, I like this.
Yeah, that does help. It's getting a lot of I've posted it the other day and people been sending me messages about how they feel about it. And, it's been very, very positive feedback.
Yeah.
And a lot of people got a lot of thoughts about some of this stuff. Yeah. So, that's something we could probably talk about later. But it's a great film.
Yeah. So, you've been doing your art. All right. So, I'm going to talk about me.
Me right there.
I am so glad August is over. August was exhausting. I have never felt so overworked in fucking August ever.
August was a slavery month for you.
Yo, I mean, okay, we had the wedding.
Okay.
We talked about that.
That was
already.
Funny.
That wasn't funny. And you keep posting shit from it, too.
I love it.
Yo,
when you did your speech, tell them what happened, B.
Yo, so I'm about to do my speech. I'm like, hi, man, and I'm nervous as shit. I'm standing from, 300 people or something like that. All I hear is, speak from your heart, bro. And from the voice and the sound of it, I knew exactly who it was. And that's why I didn't turn around and look at you, because I knew how to bust it out, laughing even harder. But, we had the wedding, so I did the wedding. And after that, okay, let me, good dad, take my daughter to the baseball game. Took her to her first baseball game.
That's what's up.
Against
Mets game.
Mets and Braves.
That's what's up.
Yep.
They probably kicked their ass. I'm a Met fan. So.
They actually didn't. They lost. I sat behind the Mets actually won for a change. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Then after that, we went to the football game.
Oh, the football game was lit. Giants and Jets.
Went to the Giants and Jets preseason game, which was hilarious.
Super
I brought my coworker Steven.
Yeah.
And this dude was in the parking lot at 2:00.
Ready.
Drinking.
Game day.
Just drinking.
Game day.
So when I call him, I'm like, yo, man, what time you gonna be there? He's like, I'm here. I'm like, what? I'm like, yo,
I just woke up.
Game doesn't start in another 4 hours. Like,
legit.
Like it's game
and it was a
6.
hot day too.
Yeah.
That's when before the sun came down. The sun came down like at 7. Like
it was the weirdest thing. So I'm like, yo, he's bugging.
Yeah.
But I got there. And I started drinking with him.
Okay.
You know. Then we met. Then you came. Then I met up with another coworker, Samantha. Shout out to her and her family. They gave us like champagne and tequila shots. I was on like I don't know how many beers. It was a great.
Yeah, by the time we got there, you was nice.
I was nice.
I was nice.
Yeah, and then I see your son Quincy. I'm like, oh, Quincy, what's up? And I'm like, oh man, I'm the.
And my nephew, who it was his birthday that week, which is why I wanted to get the tickets and include him. He didn't like the game. He hated it.
Yo.
I thought you would have thought that we was dragging him to court.
It looked like this kid had no interest in this game at all. But at all, it was like, yo, the funniest shit. I'm like, yo, he's like, yo, man, come on. He did like something I would do when I was a kid, like, yo, come on, man, let's walk around.
He was in the concession area for like an hour. Like,
he was just probably looking at the girls. Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. He was
17.
That's not a bad place to be.
Yeah.
I'm not in the game though. You know what I'm saying? But I just tell you what was out there. Like it was nice out there. But the Jet fans, the Giant fans, and my brother was antagonizing all the Jet fans.
It was the Jets fans around us, the Giants fans. Oh, the Jets have a lot to brag about this year.
Do.
So let's just get prepared in New York. We're gonna see a lot of fucking. Oh, they're gonna be nasty.
Aaron Rodgers. That's how Stephen A. Smith. The baddest man in America. He kind of sound like Cosby.
But also, Fritz being the father of the year.
Oh yeah, you know.
One of the funniest moments I ever saw in my life, and I never even said nothing about it. Do you know what you said at the game? Do you remember what you said?
What'd I say?
So I sent Quincy Quincy was like, yo, I'm gonna go to such thing. I was like, yo, could you pick me up something? I gave him money.
Yeah.
And he came back. He was like, oh, they're not taking a card. And he's like, oh, they're only taking cards. They're not taking cash. So I gave him my card. You dead ass looked in my eyes and said, yo, you just gonna give me your card like that? Like you didn't know. like he's not your son.
Listen, I live in the Bronx and he's from the Bronx. I'm just saying, I don't know. You know these little kids, they be listening to the drill music and they be scamming. I'm just saying, that's my son.
You looked at me dead.
I don't know how he give it up with other people's cards. I know he know how to give it up with my card. I don't know about your card.
You look me dead in my eyes like, yo, you gonna trust him?
I knew that would mess up the podcast if he do something like.
I was like, yo, fuck it. I was like, yo, I didn't say nothing that day, but I thought about that shit all the way home.
I didn't even realize that happened. I'm shooting from the hip, yo. As a parent, it's just shit that just pop up.
Yo, you really turned around like, yo, you gonna trust him with your card? Like you didn't know him,
bro.
Y'all don't live in the same house.
Listen, I grew up rough. I grew up in Left Rack City in the 80s. The crack epidemic. You don't trust nobody, not a soul.
That's your son.
I know. It's crazy. Like it's crazy. I trust my daughter though. She is a sweet princess.
Oh wow, but Quincy,
mind you, she the one I gotta watch. She is, She's the one that's gonna give me the. Yo, the other day. Not to cut you, right?
No, go ahead.
We walk in down the block or whatever, and I said something to her like, I'm like reprimanding her for something she did, right? And she didn't say anything, but her hand, I spotted her hand looking like it was kind of like, Dad, like.
I'm about to slap shots.
But that's me.
No, that wasn't me.
Okay. I used to box. I be hearing the bell still.
That was me. So you gonna slap the shit out of me?
I was like, I got a concussion.
That's the wake up alarm. Oh shit, I gotta get up.
I got a concussion. I was
like, I'm potted in my sleep.
That's why. So we walking and I say something to her, and then like her hand do a movement. I'm like, what you say? Like, I don't know if that's a black people thing. She didn't say a word, but I just had to. I felt like your hand was. You know, I just want compliance.
I think me and my girl talked to you about this, right?
Yeah, I did.
We talked to you about this.
She talked to me, and she really made me feel bad. Like, damn, yo, am I that rough? I'm like, yo, but
you be rough. You be rough.
I just don't.
You got mad at your son for smiling.
No. That wasn't. Nah, you tell that story. You tell that story wild, B. You tell that story mad wild. Because you gonna have people call an ACS on me like, nah, that's not what happened.
No, we was walking down the block, going to Yankee game. Yo, every time we see you, I see him. It's like we going to a baseball game.
That's crazy. Because he only know you for games. That's a game guy. That's a game guy.
That's a guy who judges you for games. Yeah, we was walking to the game and you was like, yo, what you smiling for? Right, yo.
Right. You smiling. Let me give you some context. At that point, my son was always like doing this giggly stuff. And I would be like, and I would check him because he was doing it in school. So he, one of them kids like, you know your kid, right? They doing something, it's like.
He was just happy, man.
No, he was happy.
Happy to be going to a baseball game with his dad.
No. He was happy. But he be like, I was trying to get him to be more serious. And I felt there was times where he would be you could be happy. I love kids being happy. Like, bro, I'm a teacher. Like, y'all niggas gonna have me in jail said after
that. Do you remember the chicken episode?
What chicken episode?
Do you remember?
You talking about at your crib?
Yes.
Nigga, I told him not to eat all your wings, bro. Like, y'all niggas be doing me filthy. Like, I got no chance as a father. Like, y'all niggas trying to take my title this year.
Yo, Quincy, hurry up, get out.
Yo, wow. Nah, don't listen to this guy. This guy, he's telling you lies. Yo, listen, I'm gonna raise my kid the way I raised him.
See, he's one of them.
No, I just don't. I don't play that stuff.
Denzel and Fitz
over here. I don't play. But I'm always reasonable. He's making a joke. I don't want nobody calling no police on me. Like y'all need to check on his child.
For you being a father?
No, stop it now. Stop it now. Fred Sanford was a good father.
Who?
Fred Sanford.
Oh yeah, okay. You big dummy. Like he insulted his son every chance he got.
Bad toxic.
But yeah, we got a lot to talk about. I don't even know where to start off with. Let's start off with some bullshit.
Everything this week.
You got Kamala down here. What did Kamala do? She did 50 years of hip hop celebration.
She was at some barbecue, something.
No, it was the 50 years of hip hop celebration.
Well, that's what that was?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought she was at a barbecue.
I follow MC Light. You know, me and Light got a thing.
Okay. Okay.
Me and Light.
Why is she still? Yeah, she still look.
Me and MC Light, we have a thing. So, I follow her. She was at the 50 years.
She know about this thing?
Oh no, she don't know about it. But when she sees me, she's gonna recognize me.
Okay.
She's like,
I saw you on my Instagram.
Yeah. She's gonna be like, oh, that's you, right? Yeah. You know what I mean? I see how I'm gonna holler ski.
Nah, not the ski. I love that record. I love that shit. I love that shit with a passion. I feel like a bird. And like,
oh yeah, I feel like really. Oh man.
I fuck with it though.
Yeah, that one I play it at work. So when I sit down, when I'm sitting in like an area, I just start blasting her music, sexy rap, just to make everybody feel inappropriate.
I don't know if you had a trainer for that.
No, they don't.
They're gonna bring it up in the trainer.
They didn't say nothing about music. I'm not saying the words.
Yeah.
I don't want to get my coochie scratched. That's what she says on the other
typing,
song.
You hear that shit. Imagine you send an email, you send ski you don't even know subliminally, like.
I'm not trying to get my toes licked. This is what she says. I'm just listening. I'm looking at YouTube.
Sushiana.
I'm sorry.
Sushiana.
I didn't see that one. Yeah, but you know, man, she got classics. Sexy Red.
I like her shit though.
Yeah.
Nah, no G. No.
But
I should tell everybody that.
Why Kamala didn't invite her to the 50-year hip hop barbecue?
That's not happening. I can see Ice Spice there. Bitch, I'm betting I'm doing what I want. Like, oh shit, Kamala got Britney Ice.
That deli song.
It's okay.
Mid. It was mid.
You got to be in a deli to hear it. But you'll never hear it because they always got the Spanish bodega hits. Them shits is like the same hits they used selling the CDs.
But, I find it funny. Your mayor, speaking of Kamala, Mayor Adams has been begging for help. Mayor Adams of New York, Mayor Adams, former cop.
You know him. He's always outside.
Former cop, knows about all the underground spots.
Yeah, all the low-key
really
spots.
Creepy.
Yeah. Right under the boulevard, right under the
back in the day, I was over there at the Marina, La Marina back in the day.
Not the La Marina.
Yeah.
That's wild.
So, basically, Mayor Adams has been begging for funding for New York because of the migrants that are being deported here or sent here from the border.
Crazy. Asylum seekers is crazy right now.
Oh, yeah, I know.
With the schools, them being put in the school. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot of
It's going to be you think it's going to lead to overcrowded in schools, though?
Oh, yeah, it's going down. Because I feel like all of them that's coming in got kids. It's like, when I see them come out the bus, I'm like, 1, 2, 3. Oh, shit, goddamn, niggas. No Limit Records, nigga.
Well, I mean, if you had to snatch your family up and move them, you're not going to leave your kids behind.
No, you don't.
I think the only people that used to do that was, like, island people. Used to leave the kids?
I feel like you talk about me. Like, my family from Haiti. What are you talking about?
No.
Where's your mega hat, son?
I remember a lot of people when I was growing up was like, oh, my mother just came and got me. And
yeah. My father came here first. He came here like late 60s, and I don't know why. You know? he told my mom, like, yo, listen, I'm gonna go over there, I'm gonna check it out.
I'm gonna check it out, see if it's really what it is.
This nigga out there like this with man.
Like, we can't afford everybody to go, but I want to go over there, make money, and then come. Like,
that was the way you did it. So my mom came like 2 years later.
Because even Bob Marley's mother did that too.
Oh wow, that's what's up.
Yeah, she moved to Delaware.
Oh,
and then lived in Delaware. And then when he came of age, but she left when he was like 16. So he was out in the streets at 16, 17 by himself, like working. Like Dolo. But she left him at that time to come up here. That's what I said. But I think maybe that's why I equated to the island. But I know people like leave their kids behind just like, yo, I'll be back.
But niggas be going. Especially when guys go.
I think it's different with dudes. I think it's different dudes. Because I remember a Haitian dude, he died, I found out. Mr. Gene.
Mr. Gene?
Yeah, Mr. Gene.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, y'all might be related. I don't know. He was Haitian. He was,
do a roll call in a Haitian school, be like, Mr. Gene, everybody like, Gene, present.
So, like, he did the verse. He was like, yo, I'm going to Haiti. I'm going to build some shit. Okay. And we're going to retire. We're going to move over there.
Nah, no good.
He I don't think nothing got built. I don't think nothing ever got built.
He did Bill Clinton? He did Clinton?
I don't think he never built anything over there, man.
He said, we're going to build it right.
He would have, like, gaps, like 6 weeks in Haiti. Dolo, by himself. Yeah.
I know he was at.
Oh, yeah. He's playing the game, man. But you know
I know that spot.
You know, there's a lot to go on.
Shall we, come here.
Also in the news, we got to talk about...
That's Haitian game right there. When you hear 2 Shelly's, you know you insist.
Recently in the news, we talked about it last episode. We talked about Lizzo and the alleged, sexual assault and everything kind of like, so not sexual assault. It was like more like...
Yeah, I was like, oh, you put new shit on her.
Sexual influence and also the weight shaming.
Yeah,
body shaming.
That was...
But that's what the story was. When we looked at it, it was like, but I didn't know that they were in Amsterdam and there was a strip club they went to. And apparently the woman in the club put bananas in their vagina and she was trying to get one of her people to actually eat the banana out the vagina.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Crazy.
I think I want... Do you have... peanuts or something? Out
of some random vagina that's in there. I don't know this woman.
I don't know this.
Allegedly, so apparently in the news that came up, Lizzo was actually firing back and actually said she's going to actually look into actually countersuing these dancers for salacious acts. What do you think about that?
I think that's fair.
I mean, if they're lying, they're lying.
It's fucking your brand up, like.
Huh? Yeah.
It's fucking her brand up. So, I mean, somewhat. I still see her posting on Instagram all the time.
Yeah, she posted some twerking video on the boat. I was like, whoa, what's going on? I was like, when the dancers came, some of her other dancers that came out saying that, nothing like that ever happened. It's always been a good time. It's been the best tour they ever been on. A lot of her dancers said, they really appreciate Lizzo for what she does. She
does do a lot for a lot of
the people that work around her.
Exactly. And just representing all of those boxes.
It was just those people have been found to be like a problem.
I can't find if you get fired, you probably gonna talk some shit like on my job when people get fired or you go to there's different websites where you see critiques of jobs that you think about.
Yeah. I see
niggas
those.
be airing shit out. You be seeing names yo, that's man specific. Yo, hold on.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't eat your shit in the break room.
It happened at my job.
Yeah, that's
Come to find out somebody was like, yo, what happened to that dude? It was like a partner, you know what I mean? Like, da-da-da. It was like, yo, man, he was whacking off in the office. Like, what?
Whacking off?
Yeah, yo.
I shook that nigga hand every morning.
Whacking off? Like, nah.
He got a strong grip.
I was like, yo, he was the nicest guy. Yeah,
that nigga got
cough.
You get that one off. You have a nice day, nigga.
It's a glass office. Anybody could have seen. You was on some, I want to get fired shit, I guess. I don't know. But that was what they said on that same website. I forgot the name of the website because I was like, I don't want to know that much about my office. So I was like, I never want to know that much.
That's petty though. I feel like if I leave, I leave. Like, I told one of my coworkers, if I leave,
it's a difference from you leaving or getting fired. Like, when you get fired, you be bitter.
Oh, no, like, I call both leaving. Because I literally leave the place and I broke in stuff. I got fired.
I'd be like, motherfucker, boy.
Yeah.
I ain't never want to go to no... I mean, people just say...
Go to a website, that give me trolling. And I feel like that same person is doing
really
racist remarks on people's posts. Like, I don't know.
I could have said something about the racist motherfuckers that fired me from my old job.
Yeah.
But I didn't. Actually, people wanted me to sue. They wanted me to get a lawyer and all that. I was like...
See, with all that stuff, it could probably happen for you, but what them niggas is going to offer you? Like, them motherfuckers probably ain't got bread like that.
Nah, they offered somebody that they did something similar to like that. Got a few mil.
Few mil?
Yeah.
On some racism? Yo, y'all white people say some racism shit to me.
It wasn't no racist shit said to me. I mean, just the terms and conditions why I got fired.
The marginalized.
Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, so people said, but I thought about it and I was like, nah, I'm not built like that. I'm just going to move on.
Just move on,
Move on.
But if I see a nigga in the street...
Because also, when you're living through that energy, you're still bitter. Like, you're never going to be able to, like, if you put yourself in that area and you're just mad, just to be mad, you're never going to move up. Like, you're never going to think about the next shit.
At one time, I got fired from Target for selling weed brownies, right? So niggas snitched on me. They did a whole, like, they was like the wire against me.
You got an investigation
against me. Some BMF shit. Niggas had fake people come and fake buy shit from me. Like, it was wild, son. For brownies, bro. Crazy. So he fired me. And the dude I knew, who was my manager, I heard he was one of the people that was the whistleblower. Like, snitching and telling them, and I would see him. And I can't front. I saw him one time in East Harlem in a certain area, and I was like, damn.
Haul off.
I would square with you right now. Like, and I had that, and it made like think what you saying, like that shit that bitter. And I had a child. Like, what the fuck am I fighting for? Like, I'm not fucking Mayweather. Like,
I mean, you're mad.
But you're mad, but then for you to, again, that's some sucker shit he did. But it's like I was doing the wrong shit too.
And why? Did it put more money in your pocket?
That was a hard time for me. Like,
I'm talking about him.
No, like, for him.
Like, you snitching like that.
Target was like that, though. People would snitch on you. The culture was, most jobs are like that, but that spot, it's very competitive. And, like, motherfuckers really be doing snake shit to people. Like,
for what, a promotion?
Promotions. Because I can't front. Executives making, like, this is like 10 years ago, like 85, 80,000.
What?
It's good money. And some of them.
In Target?
In Target, bro.
Oh.
That red dot ain't no joke, son. Exact. Some of these motherfuckers
call
25,
me Gunner, nigga.
26. Yeah, like call me Gunner. Nah, don't do that. Yo, Gunner, you did a great performance last night. Don't do that. I love that album. Gunner. That album is so fucking good, man. I'm about to put war paint on my face.
Telling.
Nah, that's wild. But it was very competitive. Like 25, 26, you making 80,000.
Yeah, that's
you working crazy hours.
I mean, but still, so somebody to lose their job. Like, I always think about, like, I got a girl, she's dumb as rocks. She's dumb as a bag of rocks.
People who know shit on
No, she's, I mean, hilarious. Like, I would write skits about this girl, and people be like, nah, that's not real. That really didn't happen.
Yeah.
It
not
really
the sharpest tool in the shit.
So, yeah, we call her butter knife.
Oh, that's wild.
We call her butter knife because she's not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Nickname. That's what literally. That's yeah, she's that dumb, right? Wild. But I would never be like, you should fire her. I'd be like, yo, I just tell myself, like, you should talk to her.
Yeah.
And find out why she just does not get common sense.
Yeah.
The common right. And she has the baby.
Oh, damn, I don't want to say this. I'm not going to say it.
No, we all say it.
I ain't going to say it.
We all feel guilty. I feel sorry for the baby. Like,
yeah, it is.
But, like, everybody says it because they be like, damn. She has a baby, though? I'm like, yeah. They be like, yeah, I don't feel sorry for the baby.
Go check on them.
Yeah, like.
Go check on that kid.
Like, we was going to buy an air tag so she could put on the baby so she don't lose the baby.
No way.
Yeah, because we know she's going to lose that baby sooner or later. She's sooner, for a fact. Yeah, she's that bad.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, she is. I mean, listen, man. But I would never want to see that girl get fired. Yeah. Because then how's she going to provide for her baby? Or even before that, how's she going to provide for herself? Even before baby. So
that's a life liability.
I always tell my manager, like, yo, you should check on her. Like,
yeah.
Something's wrong. You need to figure it out. Maybe she should go to mental, get some mental health thing going. I don't know, but
Who the baby daddy? That's my question.
Slime ass nigga from DR.
Don't do it to the biggest.
Yeah, you know. You know, it is. And you talking about
I don't know if that's racism or not.
And talking about inappropriate shit.
Yeah.
Yo, one day I'm at the desk and I literally walk up to the desk like, yo, I'm just checking on you, how you doing, how's everything? She's like, yo, let me ask you something. You and your girl, how often do y'all have sex? I was like, what? Because this guy, he wants it all the time. And I'm like, yo, word, pause this? I did not need to hear this. What the fuck is going on? Like, yeah, he just wants it all the time. I mean, like, come on, give me a break. I'm like, ew.
I'm not a machine.
Ew,
like,
what? I do not want to see you in that way. We should not be talking about, you should never walk up to anybody in corporate America and talk about this. Yeah. I know you're new to this.
There's a whole training, sis.
Do not talk to me about sexual experiences.
That's wild.
You know, like, ew. I'm like,
that's wild.
Everybody just heard me in the office, ew.
Just imagine how the offices used to be like 40, 30, 40 years in. Probably was great. Motherfuckers smoking cigarettes. You see those legs in there? Like, yo, she's right there.
Yo, women getting promoted for doing a sexual advancement and shit like that.
Yo.
Yeah.
That shit is wild. We come a long way. Thank you so
much.
Thank you. Thank you for changing shit and making shit taboo.
I don't know how we got here from Gunna, but all right.
I know.
Here we go. All right. Also news, Tory Lanez. You didn't see the docu set.
I see that nigga in the street, I'm gonna put hands on you. I saw that
all
video.
Because of a video she did with Cardi. That's why you talking about that?
Yeah. I seen the scissor. I said, oh shit, Tory, I'm sending you mail. I'm gonna beat your ass. Nigga. I love your music.
So yeah, Tory Lanez apparently got married while he's been in jail. He got sentenced to 10 years. I think we talked about it last time. He got sentenced to 10 years.
Which I felt was a lot. I did though.
Shooting somebody?
I'm not. See, listen.
Shooting somebody?
When you do that, you trying to weigh the viewers. Shooting, like you did the extra shooting.
Shooting a girl in the
foot?
No,
in the. Nah, you right.
Nah, come on, son.
It's not 10 years though.
Like, yo,
I feel like niggas got less time. I feel like that.
Oh yeah, they probably did.
5 years, I'm like, all right, maybe 5. You know what I'm saying?
You get 5 in New York for having a gun.
I thought it was 3.5.
Oh, wow, you're a criminal.
No.
Nah, if it's loaded, 5.
5? If it's loaded.
Loaded, yeah.
Oh, damn, yeah.
That's what Cousin Sam was on, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to talk about business, but you know, my cousin, you know what
I mean?
Yeah, that's what he was out there for, man. You know, I had to go to college. Well, 5-year college.
Not a 5-year college.
Yo, I don't understand why, but we do that.
Black people like to just
be like, yo, he went to college and the worst part is, you tell kids, I always thought it was weird when they be like, yo, he went to college. And he come home and he's stupider than when he left.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, yo, this nigga didn't learn nothing in college. College is daddy.
What college was that? ICDC? This is Master P College?
Until I started doing the math, like, nah, this nigga in college.
He's strong as shit.
He came back looking very fit.
Yeah.
But this nigga's dumb as rocks. And he talking about some wild shit like, yo, you know the white people control it now, man.
Like, what?
They got a weather machine out there that, controls the weather. That's why the hurricanes is out there. Like, wait. Conspiracy theorists.
Show me that diploma, sir.
Yo,
that's wild.
You see the mosquitoes with the barcode on them. Those are,
like those little, I'm not trying to fall for that shit, but them little bugs, bro, I feel like them shits are some like cameras, son. I don't know, son.
Oh, you talking about those things that you're supposed to step on?
The lantern flies? Yo, bro, them shits, I feel like they taking information or something.
The funny thing is, last year, my area was infected with them shits. This year, I haven't seen none. The only time I saw was when we was at the game.
Oh, they all in the city.
Yeah, I know.
These niggas, they crashing in the Bronx.
I see that, yeah.
Staten Island, everywhere. Yo, bro, there's times I see mad at them like, yo, what the fuck is happening?
When I was in Hoboken last year, when I was walking to work, I would see them all lined up where I'd be like, yo, why is that thing moving? I'm like, oh shit, it's a whole line of them just all on the same thing, just flapping their wings. I'm like, why the building moving? And I'll be like,
when these niggas was invented though, like, I never seen, like, how you...
See, there you go. That's how you get down.
Nah, that's a conspiracy shit. I'm not doing no YouTube videos, but like,
I think New York has enough cameras to where if some shit happened, niggas will know. Like, I mean, they don't need,
how you roll out a whole insect, bro? It's a whole insect rollout, nigga. Like 2 years, like, yo, we told y'all niggas they was coming. Like the Nike.
But
Ratchis.
but Tory Lanez, you know what I mean? So Yeah, the documentary was kind of nasty. Like
I heard you saying, yeah. But you saying it showed both sides, though.
It showed both sides. Basically it showed like Megan, how she came up, her family history, how she got to where she's at, who she signed to. And then it showed his history, like where he came from, what he went through.
Yeah.
Daystar is his name also?
Daystar,
yeah.
Okay.
I think it's Sunstar and Daystar. That's the father's name.
The father's name is Sunstar.
Sunstar, okay,
wow. Hippie alert.
I'm just still amazed at the barber that made a part in the bald man's head.
Know.
But,
That's some sorcery shit right there. Barber sorcery.
But, so it showed, like, the documentary's kind of, like, telling, because you see the trial, they break down the trial, not on some aspect of who was right, who was wrong, and just like, oh, I see where they was trying to allude to it being somebody else shooting, but,
Yeah, but they said the way he apologized after and different shit from different accounts of people.
Well, the phone call didn't help. Yeah. Joe, tell him I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think his apology was. He didn't apologize.
It was mid.
Yeah, like he didn't apologize. Yeah. I just shot you. I'd be like, yo, my bad. I was joking.
Where you at? Like I'm pulling to the eyes. I feel like, what's crazy? I feel like if you're more like that, apologetic after something like, because I want to believe it was an accident. I want to believe. I don't know.
Dance, bitch, dance.
But I feel like it's one of those where you.
Come on, dude.
I don't know. I don't want to give. I wasn't there, but even to the effect, if you was more like, yo, I'm sorry about it. Maybe this wouldn't. Because remember, in the beginning, she didn't give information. Yeah, like
she held down.
So I think in that time, she probably wanted him to be remorseful or show more like. Yeah. Yo, I fucking made a mistake. Like, you could have did an interview about it. You never know at this point, like, how it would have panned out. But, bro,
I just remember that little nigga hopping out the van, the Sprinter van.
You did say that.
On me.
You never trust him since?
Never fucked him.
I like his music, though. I felt he was a little on the... I don't like to use that word. You know what I'm saying? He was a little on the corn side, but... I like his music though.
Corn? You like this music?
I like his music. His music is good. Don't do that. I never. The way you say, I know you mean like that's groupie. I know, like
no, that's a bird. I know
you got this nigga Megan.
That's that bird shit. Like, don't disrespect Sexy Red like that.
Nah, Sexy Red is weird. So, my apologies, Sexy Red. Whatever her name is. Her name is probably
I'm
Susan
talking about
Beast.
like that was the girls that drink. What was the shit? Lamaritas.
So who?
Remember the Budweiser had that shit?
Lamaritas.
Lamaritas, yeah.
I can't front. You had one of them shits?
No, I did not.
They do some shit.
Nah, man, I'm good. I'm good.
I could do better than
beer?
That.
I'm sorry.
Niggas, we used to drink quicker than nigga. Don't act like you better than that.
That's beer. It still tastes like beer.
You drunk a Mad Dog 2020 before.
Okay, that's when I was.
I know you had Cisco.
Yeah, of course.
Nigga, did you take the hit? Of course.
Come on. What Queens kid, what New York kid didn't drink Cisco when they first started drinking, though? Yeah.
Why are you so ashamed of that?
Because, remember back in the day, they was like, yo, that's liquor crack. They was trying to weave kids from stop drinking it.
Yeah.
There was some niggas
it was the four locals before four locals.
Yeah, it was some kids that were like Cisco crazy. I gotta get my Cisco on.
Your nigga name is Cisco.
I gotta get my Cisco on, nigga.
That's wild. Cisco was nasty.
Like, don't. No,
nigga. When you started flying in that video, I was like, I cool cap. I want to take my hat off and throw it like a ref. Like, I cool cap.
But Cisco. Yeah, like it was a lot of kids that was Cisco crazy, and that's why the people started saying, "Yo, that's like liquid crack." So that's why I was like, "Yo, that's what people say." What? I don't want crack.
Yeah, no. Give me the E&J, sir. It came. Yeah. We had steps.
Yeah. So don't know how we got here from this.
It doesn't matter. I'm always gonna veer off. This is the nigga that's looking
Tory
at the
Lanez,
story.
Yeah. So rest in shit, nigga. We got like 6 more years.
Well, I think with the marriage, he's trying to motion for bail, and I think that was a play to try to motion for bail. He's made motions already.
I don't care if you got married, my nigga. You shot somebody. Like, I don't understand.
Listen, I don't. That's probably what the judge will say. Like, I don't know. Imagine Judge Mathis was a judge.
Oh, you know why he got married? The visits.
Yeah, that part.
Maybe they still do conjugals out there in California. I'm not sure.
They might. Damn, though, I can't front. Sometimes when I think about people going to prison, if you got have something come through, you know what I'm saying? Like, It could be worse. It could be worse. I say that.
I mean,
niggas, I'm doing 15, but at least every once in a while.
Nah, I can't live that.
Nah, that's not enough for
I can't do it. I mean, just the fact that I can't go nowhere.
Yeah,
and I'm locked up with a bunch of angry niggas that don't want to be nowhere.
Yeah, that's not
like they know they can't go nowhere. So now we just mad all in the same area.
Nigga, we fighting until I get this visit.
Oh God, don't let me claim I'm blood of Crip. Nigga, like, no. Oh no.
No, that's bad. That's bad. It gets better.
I couldn't do jail, man. I'm sorry. Like, I'll be one of them niggas like, no, he took himself out. Like, He's just like, nah, fuck that.
Get me out of here.
I did it before. It was not fun. Jail is not fun.
I did jail, but I never been to prison, obviously. Jail was weird, though. Like, the first time we got arrested with the group, it was like 70 niggas in the cell. Like,
oh, yeah, but you was in hold and about to go to bookings.
Yeah. So that's not jail?
No.
You trying to shit on my story right now. Like, you see, that's hate. That is bad hate right there. I said, yo, Jay, he was like, nigga, you was in hold, no, actually.
Nigga, you was in hold.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
You was
this is my story.
You was at the precinct, nigga.
This is my story, son.
Did you go to bookings?
This is my story, son. They took my prince.
No, you didn't go to bookings.
Yo, once you take my prince, I'm in jail, son.
I picked you up in front of the precinct, nigga. You wasn't there. First of all, and that's when that nigga James came out crying.
He came out like Mandela. He was
like, justice been done to me.
We was in there for 3 hours.
We just laughed. That was a long night. But, oh my God, when he came out and he was crying with the tears, he had no shirt on.
63 years. I was in prison.
Nigga, you been in there 3 hours.
2 and 45 minutes. If you want to be technical.
Somebody was like, yo, they raped that nigga while he was in jail?
Yo, that was wild times, bro. That was a wild 3 hours.
That was a gentrification start right there.
That was
all gentrification.
We was the beginning. We was the early pioneers.
That was that. Yo, I'm trying to clean this block up. I don't give a shit
Them
who I lock up.
trespassing fucking signs, bro. Them shits would get niggas caught up. I didn't know that he was, because we almost got caught in, I don't know, boulevard houses like that one time too, where we was in it and like coming out, there was police, and then we had to get the fuck about. I don't know if you was there with us at that time.
I don't remember that. But
yeah,
first of all, what I'm doing in houses.
I don't know neither. It was, but, girl, you know girls. Niggas will go wherever the girls at, and it's like, you don't even know, like, mad ops over there.
Yeah, but no. Nigga was like, yo, I was in prison. Like, no,
chill. That's wild. That's wild. I didn't say prison, though. Now you gassing. You
said holding.
I said jail.
But no, that wasn't jail.
That wasn't jail?
I mean, yeah.
I told people that was jail.
Well, okay.
Now I gotta call the nigga who writing my book. Now I gotta call the author.
Stick to your script,
Nah, that's wild, bro.
I'm not shitting on your experience, man, but you still was at the prison.
They locked me up. They put me in jail.
The worst part was when you got arrested, I was like, okay, what precinct you going to? And the cop looked at me and said, he got in the car.
Figure it out, nigga.
I was like, yo, what precinct you taking him to? Nigga was like,
yeah, that's wild.
Closed the door and then booked it.
God bless you that you followed that nigga.
I lost him. He started going through red and green lights.
Somebody followed him. It was a K?
No, it was me. I was the only one with the car there.
I thought, because K had to leave. Okay.
Yeah, no, what I did was we went to one precinct. We was like, I was like, I know what this precinct at.
That's wild.
It's just crazy as shit. Like
you know it, but you should know my prison experience.
I was like, yo, let me go to this precinct. Went to that precinct. They're like, nah, they're not there. I was like, all right, where's the next one? They told us one. Went to like 3 different precincts in the same area.
Oh, what's the Bronx? That's a Bronx special.
Yeah, they got precincts. So they say no. At the third one, that's where y'all was at. And I was like, this shit look kind of nice. I couldn't even believe niggas ain't in here. And I was like, sure enough, they was like, yep, they in here.
You thought it was a YMCA, nigga?
Yeah, I was like, this is pretty nice.
There's mad police coming out this YMCA.
I didn't even know this precinct even existed because it's like in the back streets, off of the concourse. So, yeah. So, I mean. Yeah.
I've been in Holden not too far from that. One time I was smoking in a school across from where I live. Niggas grabbed me up. And then they took me, I guess, to a holding, as you would say. I call that shit jail. It was jail to me, nigga. Once I see these fucking, whatever you call them shits, bars, nigga, closing. I thought my life was over.
They not telling you, bend over, spread your ass cheeks.
Not for that one.
Not for jail.
For the other one, they did.
Really? Not the precinct.
Did I get freaky boys.
I'm
gassing I saw it in the movie. I'm gassing.
I'm like, they getting freaky in there.
I was like, no, niggas ain't check my cheeks, but they took my belts and my laces.
Oh yeah, they don't want you to hang yourself up. Also, you was with the wildest nigga ever.
Yeah. They was harassing that nigga too, Bugs. I was like, why y'all fucking with him? They was like, yo, he was here last week. Yeah, that's the nigga. And you know, Bugs, he bent, so he like, fuck y'all cops. Y'all niggas never take me alive. I was like, when the fuck you became Tupac? Son, chill, son. I thought in my mind, like, I'll talk to them, we'll get out of here.
We got his wedding to go to next year, too.
Yeah.
We should bring this up.
Definitely. That's my speech. My speech is, this is part of my speech.
I feel like at his wedding, we're going to embarrass him.
I want to look ill in his speech, too. I'm like, yo, I was in jail for 2 years.
All right. Well,
I came out, I'm like Wallow.
Like I said, anyway, whatever, Tory, have fun. Well, wherever you did that for.
Have fun, wow.
Rest in peace to Chico from Junior Mafia. Rest in peace. Reported that he passed away. Reports didn't say why he passed away or what was the cause. Yeah. But he did pass away recently. So just want to send a rest in peace shout out to him. Also, BG is in the news.
It's BG.
Hot Boys. He got released from jail. Fell into the arms of who was outside? Birdman. So, looks like the whole Hot Boys may get reunited. Reunited. Also had a video that came out this week of Juvenile saying like Lil Wayne argues with him all the time about Jay-Z being the greatest rapper, and he says Wayne is the greatest rapper.
I like that because
they never had beef.
They never had issues, but a lot of times rappers don't always like play up they peoples or people that they were connected to at a time, because he could have felt the way, because Juve was that dude in Hot Boys before Wayne started to bubble, and then Wayne just went crazy. And Juve always had a great career, in my view. I feel like there's no slight.
Nigga. Who's Juve? Nigga?
Juvenile.
You say Juve, nigga?
Water, why you doing that, Water? Why you doing that, me, Water? Come on,
you keep saying Juve. I'm like, Juve did pass, but nobody got shot.
No. Yeah, I did have it. Juve. Shout out to Juve. But Juvenile, but I like that. And Wayne, I can't front. I saw Wayne in the 50th hip hop. Wayne is, he's up there, bro. Yeah. Like, if anybody makes an argument, and I grew up in the J, Nas, Rakim, like those are my goats. KRS-One, like, but it's just like Wayne has a very good argument, and he's not done. That's the scary shit.
Yeah, because he just did what is it, FS1 promo for...
Oh yeah, because he's on that. He's actually on. He's one of the commentators. He commentate here and there.
He commentates on Skip Bayless show?
Nah, yeah.
Oh, really?
I don't know if it's going to last.
Shout out to also Shannon Sharp is met with Stephen A.
Skip.
He's out there. Hopefully this deal will be done soon where he can talk about football, because today's the first day of football.
Oh, it's going to be crazy.
Regular season started Thursday, but all the football slots are coming today, so
But college football has been hyped, so keeping us afloat.
I watched the Florida State game. They destroyed some niggas last night. It was like 52. 52.
So, is this racism?
No. Yes, it is.
Shit,
no.
Take that. Yeah. All right, we gotta.
They tried to do that. They tried to do that at City Field
with the Braves.
Like, ooh, no.
Yeah.
That type of stuff don't play no more.
Yeah. I'm surprised they still could call themselves Atlanta Braves. But you said, that's connected to indigenous people.
The indigenous people that used to live there, so that's why they did that. But before, they was called the Cracker. What was it called? The Cracker. Damn, Braves had some names.
Oh, okay.
But also, remember, Stone Mountain, KKK, down south, Atlanta.
Atlanta know how to do it.
Atlanta was a little racist back in the day, so,
He was one of the beginners.
The forefathers of racism.
Florida's up there. Forefathers of racism.
Oh, Florida.
I want to put Boston in there, but I don't want to say that. But not actually, they might be a contender.
They're pretty good. They give it to you.
Wait,
I got a lot of dirty looks when I went to Pier 1 one time when I went to Boston. They were looking at me like, what the fuck is this nigga doing around here?
What the fuck, you got a game or something like that? I'm a regular person.
God must be a goddamn football player, man. Hey, buddy, what's your job?
That's wild. What's your job? Hey, where's your helmet? What the fuck?
What kind of job you got, buddy?
What the fuck?
Like, I'm in Boston.
Yeah. I'm just here as a tourist, sir.
Y'all should not be this racist. Like, it's too cold to be racist up
it's
here.
Wild. It is very cold to be racist. But racism doesn't stop, from what I learned.
So also,
there's a 24 news cycle.
Also in the news, if we want to talk about football, we got to talk about Coach Prime. Coach Prime is proven again. Now it's 2 games. It was 1 game at first against TCU,
who were in the fight in the playoffs last year.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
Knocked them out.
Yeah, slapped.
Last night they beat somebody else, knocked them
Nebraska.
out. Nebraska, yeah. Oh my God.
A good Nebraska team too.
Yeah.
They weren't ranked though, but they're still a good team.
So man, it seemed like Coach Prime knows what he's doing, man. It seemed like, all the haters and namesayers about Deion being a coach.
And there's a lot of y'all.
His son coming with him
Shador.
also. But I think that'd have been exciting. I mean, he got a lot of HBCU students to go to the school.
Got a lot of transfer kids, period. But that's college sports right now. It's like kids be like, I ain't feeling shit. I'm out. Like,
I was watching the Florida State game last night. And it was like, this kid came from South Carolina. I'm like, wait, how the fuck did he get in South Carolina from Florida State? That was like transfer. I was like,
transfer portal is crazy. That's where it's at right now. It's bad.
How do you profit? I mean,
you know what it is? Because the NILs now, and then you got like, if you didn't use your eligibility, it's almost like you're a free agent. It's like you get me for this year, then if I decide to go to another school, if I see a spot opens with a contender.
So like if a wide receiver spot opens, like I look at the draft. This guy got picked 13th in the draft, wide receiver from Florida State. Okay, now I know they need a wide receiver. I want to be the number 1 wide receiver. On this team, I'm number 3 option.
Yeah.
I can be number 1 on that team.
That's how
they
look
when
at
I go
it.
to try.
Because listen, you get a chance to play with a contender for prime. You playing for prime. You see how that nigga talk, bro?
Oh yeah.
Nigga, I want to play for this nigga.
And did he get his shit cut off yet?
Yes. So he had this toe. It's just the toe. It's just an extra toe they took.
So now he only had 2 toes.
He on the Ninja Turtle shit a little bit.
No, he's on the 2 toes. He had 3. He had 2 removed before.
I don't know if it's on the same. Is it the same foot?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's scary.
That is scary. But to think of that athlete of that level who played multiple sports for that many, you put your body, these athletes, people got to remember these athletes put their bodies through some crazy shit, man. That's why sometimes when people say they make too much money, I'm like, what you put your body through, bro, at the end of your career and the later part of your life.
Yeah, I watched this documentary about, it's called Swamp Men, talking about the Florida Gators.
Okay.
And
you said that shit.
that shit was crazy. I mean, the way they was working out, they was doing shit 12 o'clock at night. They called it midnight workouts, where they was like crying, screaming, throwing up. Like after the workout, I'm like, wow, this shit is intense. No wonder they was pretty much getting themselves geared up to be national champions.
Yeah.
You see Tebow there, like, goofy.
Let's pray, yo. Let's get our Bibles.
He wasn't really Bibling it like that back then. No, I mean, he was. I mean, he always, like, his parents are missionaries. Okay. So his parents, he raised up as a missionary.
I was raised up on some missionary too, you know what I mean? Wink, wink. You can't say shit like that. You can't say shit like that no more. Not
at work. Not at work. You can't do that. You get that shit on the podcast. That's about it.
I might sneak a little joke. At lunch. Off the sites. But
so, but it was interesting because you see what they putting their bodies through and they're like, yo, we did an ab workout. Somebody dropped their legs. We started the whole 30-minute workout over again.
Oh, wow.
And it was like, niggas like, yo, we was at minute 28. We had 2 minutes ago. Some nigga couldn't take it and just dropped his legs. All right, start 30 over. He was like, yo, you know how mad we was?
That's wild.
I'm like, nah, let that nigga let's lose. Like, let me finish my shit off.
But that's how coaches, and I was telling my son that because he want to play high school basketball. He just started high school. And I'm like, bro, there's coaches that's going to push. I know it's a little different now because a lot of the players, these young players are getting hurt. Like they're dying.
What about the coach in Atlanta that punched the
kid in the stomach or some shit? Like, that's wild. But seeing football, I never played professionally or like in a league. Like I've seen wild shit. Like I've seen coaches.
Coaches smack somebody in the back of the head.
I've seen a couple slaps.
I've been a part of it. I've been like my coach slapped me in the back of the head before.
And that's like, we wasn't talking about concussions, but that doesn't help.
Like, I mean, we wasn't playing football. What was I playing? Basketball? And he was like, yo, what the fuck? You didn't see him? I'm like, oh, shit.
Man, that's like you get a fade, nigga slap. You know what I'm saying? If it's one of those, that's cool.
But it hurt, though. I remember that slap.
You talking about, yo, I'm going to run down.
And then I remember I couldn't focus on the game no more because of the slap, because I was like, yo,
Stinging?
I'm about to slap the shit out of this nigga. Like, yo, this nigga
somebody give me alcohol and give me a chance to fight him.
He does not know me like that.
Why,
yo, my nigga, you don't know me like that.
You was a ghetto kid. The ghetto kids say that. You don't know me like that, though. You a whole kid, just relax. That's a grown man.
You treat me like a little hoe right now.
More than likely, in the hood, he was a drug dealer. He might have been coach. All the coaches when I was a kid were drug dealers. They were good, though. They were really nice.
Oh, no, that's great.
And they were nice, though. The crazy thing is they would provide, like, that's why sometimes we look at certain things the wrong way. It's like, these niggas was actually positive. Like,
listen,
they kept us in
a recent argument started online about it was a podcast. It looked like Supreme's Jr., Kenneth Supreme McGruff, son, was on a podcast, and there was a big debate about, is Meech the greatest drug dealer of all time or Supreme?
Wow. How are we having this debate?
I thought it was like, and then the dude was like, we're up for Queens though, but I'm just saying, Meech, it was like, Meech came out later after my father, like, you know, and it was like a big debate. And I was like, this some real drug dealer shit. Like, nah.
You learn so much, especially in drug game, from the people that were there before you. I feel like. You could say fucking Bumpy Johnson probably, that nigga's like the fucking
Godfather
Bill Russell. Nigga's a Bill Russell drug dealer, so like that
apparently,
nigga
I don't know. Listen, this is all internet. I don't know. Saw something where they was like, Bumpy Johnson was once gifted a gift from Babe Ruth. Because Babe Ruth is black, by the way.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah.
The Bambino?
Yeah. The Bambino Negro.
Black like
Bambino Negro. He was actually light-skinned. He was European.
Yo, bro, not on this show. You gonna get this type of
conspiracy theory, and then like that. Conspiracy theory. Babe Ruth was
Babe
black.
Ruth Jackson, that nigga.
Yeah, they
hyphen. Took that nigga name.
They cut that nigga name
That's
down.
wild.
So they was like one time that he actually gifted the Godfather Harlem, Bumpy Johnson, a gift.
That's what's up. What the fuck was it?
Wow.
I hope it wasn't
I don't know, but there was like, probably like a real gift. Like, paying homage to the, to the Negroes, But then like, it was one picture that you see, like, it's a group of black men and Babe Ruth poses the picture. He's like this, and the guy puts his hand next to Babe Ruth, like trying to reach out for his hand. They're literally the same complexion.
Well, I think, wait, where's he from though? Don't say.
You got to do the science, son. I'm telling you.
We got mad conspiracy theories in this episode. This man shit going down, son. I'm telling you about them lantern flowers. I don't trust them shits. Nah, but I'm serious.
Recently in Memphis, there was a shooting, Little Baby, at a concert. It was crazy. I mean, somebody got shot, so the concert was canceled.
I ain't seen no nigga move quicker than niggas saying that they had the Jordans on clearance. This nigga was out. See, pop, a Little Baby. That nigga kept it moving.
Well, I mean, what the fuck you supposed to do? Stand around like, yo, what happened?
There's certain niggas be rapping still like, yeah, y'all niggas still shooting. I go, nigga, get the fuck off the stage, nigga. I'm talking to you, designer.
Nah, no, God. Designer.
Whacking it.
Whacking it on the plane.
Sorry, ma'am. These are not Biscoach cookies. These are whack.
Don't look under my blanket.
Don't look under my blanket.
Do you want a blanket, sir? Yes.
I ain't talking about no Michael Jackson, son. Michael Jackson's son blanket, man, too.
Huh?
This nigga like
Blanket
Victor Wembanyama, son. This nigga mad tall, son. Nigga took a picture with the family.
Oh, really?
This nigga like a legit 6'5", son.
I didn't recognize the daughter, Paris. She was talking about how Michael Jackson didn't want to celebrate his birthday, never liked to celebrate his birthday or whatever.
It's funny because Prince has a thing about birthdays, which it's funny they got beef, but he has a thing where he don't count.
They didn't have beef. Prince just said I'm better than you.
Oh, no, it's beef, bro.
Prince
I told you about that story, bro. That's true.
Yo, Prince was like, I'm better than you, nigga.
Prince,
nigga, you don't play no instruments. Like,
but Michael was nice though.
He was a little cocky ass nigga.
Nah, he was. That nigga looked like he's hard to work with. Like you in the studio with this nigga, like, yo, I cannot deal with this nigga.
Like he be sitting there with a lollipop, like, oh, here you go trying to sing again. Oh, I thought we was really gonna get a vocal today.
Take it from the top.
Let's start this over. I guess we're gonna be here another 3 hours.
Michael was like that too, because they showed a "We Are the World" clip where some dude was singing, and Mike. They showed like close-ups of Mike's face, and Mike was like,
Yeah,
because he got me sing with these niggas.
Like,
like one of those, like Mike.
But I mean, Michael Jackson been doing it since he was like 8, 9. Like, you know what I mean? So
he could do it in his sleep.
Like, you know, Joe taught him properly how to sing.
There's some arguments about how Joe taught him.
So, you know, you want to take the Papa Joe route.
ACS would have came and got Joe, we would have never had Michael Jackson. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you think about it.
There was no ACS.
No, just imagine he grew up in the ACS days.
Oh, yeah, nah.
He would have fucked up the Jackson 5.
Then the fucked up part is they go a family that missing a father of 10 kids.
That's the woo, Dan. You made it real, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, hold on.
See?
Hold on.
You just took a man out the house at 10. See? Let him get a little beat off, man. Let him get his beatings.
I don't know this conspiracy theory either, but this is,
think about it.
Let that man cook. This nigga in the Chevy, he's shoving right now.
I'm just saying, like
that's crazy.
Yeah, but
what were you thinking? That's a real way to look at it, though.
Yeah, like if he was in the ACS days and he would have got caught, got caught. Definitely, he was doing it because everybody said it.
Yeah.
But if he would have got caught doing it, and they would have took him out the house and like, yo, you can't return back to his house. You can't be a part of his house. There you go, taking
stay away from them, Joe.
You gonna snatch the black man away from his 10 kids and his wife out of the household.
In Indiana, Gary.
And you see how small that house is?
Yeah.
10?
Them kids would have fought everything.
He needs to learn pull out.
Yeah, I'm like, Joe, there's no space in here. Get a condom.
I'm stepping on kids, going to the bathroom every night.
Just put a condom on, Joe. You should be Tory's attorney, so I can't front. If Tory go with that type of, you taking me away from my family, I could be Michael Jackson of this generation.
If I was Tory's attorney, I'd be like, nigga, just say you did it.
Just say you did it, nigga.
Like, I think everybody would have respected you a little bit more. I mean, honestly, you trying to lie. And I didn't like, when I watched the documentary, listen, I don't know how we got back to Tory.
I'm sorry, because you
said it, but no, anyway, like with Tory, he was trying to allude that it was Kelsey, but saying it was her, which was weird. Like, yo, point fingers, point it out.
Point to the one that shot her.
You don't want to be a snitch.
Yeah.
So now, if that's what you want to...
You're gonna talk to him. Like, I'm joking. That's not that.
Yeah, shout out to Gunna.
Shout out to Gunna. I love
Gunna
that show.
had a sold-out show last night in Barclay. Yeah. It was wild. And people were like, yo, what happened? I thought Gunna was canceled. Canceled how?
That's the quickest cancel.
19,000 people at Barclays singing word for word your new album.
If he told, that's his business. Niggas put some music out. Niggas are forgiven if you get them dancing. Ain't nobody.
If the charges get dropped and everything happens with Young Thug doesn't face this long, lengthy time for this RICO charge. That bitch throwing RICO charges out. Like, I mean, I'm not to call her a bitch, but I don't want no RICO charge on me.
Yeah, you get a RICO.
Well, she throwing RICOs out the window. Yo, Trump.
Yeah, RICO, yeah.
That shit was crazy.
That whole team. And the black dude, the only one that ain't get no bail.
That's what you get.
That's what you get, nigga. All the black people was like,
no, you know, like my grandma used to say, yo, that's what you get, fucking around with them niggas. There you go, fucking around with the wrong group. Yep. You gonna learn. You gonna get in some trouble.
He learned today to get some trouble.
You gonna get in some trouble.
And not some good trouble either.
But yeah. Giuliani getting caught on a RICO after he was the conspiracy of the whole RICO shit.
Oh, yeah. You know, man, niggas in prison right now, like, fuck that, nigga.
It was classic. It was great.
We'll see how it plays out. I mean, Trump is still one of the runners up in the Republican side, so it don't matter. It's not really affecting. He hasn't even been on a campaign trail, really. He's just been ducking campaign. He's going to probably heat up sometime towards the end of the year.
No, you don't need to. Because his followers, like I was in a restaurant, I was in a diner. I ain't gonna say it was a restaurant. I was in a diner after dropping the kid off on the first day of school. I was like, I want to treat myself. Quiet day in the house. The kids out the house. I want to treat myself. Went to the diner.
Myself today.
And I just literally heard this lady just having a craziest conversation with a friend about the Mexicans and the immigrants and all the cans and Dominicans, the Nigerians. It was like
shout out to Adrian Brody. He said that shit one time. He said, but any man can get it.
But it's like literally talking this shit, and I was like, yo, it was like, but Trump, Trump wants to make sure they don't work, and I was sitting there like, dude, Trump want to make sure they work if they're going to be here for a long time. They got to get a job. And I was like, so? Like, everybody want people to work and not be begging on the street? Like, it just doesn't make sense.
There's a lot of people that look like us that are very much Trump supporters.
Supporters,
like,
yeah.
Because they felt that because niggas was getting checks, niggas felt like, this nigga sending us money all the time.
They start doing that PPE shit again. Niggas, I mean, wow.
A lot of niggas is facing charges for them.
Remember that time somebody told us to do the PPE loan?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what great advice I did not take.
No, but I don't think it would have been bad. I feel like if you had a valid reason and you starting or you invested.
Did we have a valid reason to do PPE for a podcast?
I mean, it's an investment that they can see, right? I don't know. I don't want to go back to jail.
No.
They had me like this, yo.
Oh, PPEs, they put your ass in
put
prison.
In a real prison.
You're gonna be a prison, nigga.
Prison. As black people like to say. That means it's really happening.
Yeah.
Yo, tell my son I was a G. I wasn't a G. I was a gene.
But yeah, so you know, shout out to Trump and his team. I guess
his villains.
They really about to do some time. It looked like Trump about to really do some time.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Why?
Nah. I get from Trump is the epitome of this is tough. Not tough as like I can't even. I don't know.
Wait
what
and see.
Like
watch what happens.
You can't touch me. This nigga is MC Hammer, son.
He's Teflon Don.
That's Teflon Don, son. He really making it. He's showing niggas, and niggas still fuck with you. That's different. He said some wild shit.
They said his T-shirts got millions
for the mugshot.
Nigga, I don't understand.
More than the fucking chair.
Oh no.
More than that chair. That's crazy.
That chair. That
chair is crazy. Afion Crockett came out with the chair for Fashion Week.
Oh really?
He came down the runaway with that shit. So that's gonna be a shirt. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, that whole experience in Alabama. What was that? Montgomery, Alabama?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was wild.
That was great. That was.
We never talked about that?
We did talk about it.
We did? Okay.
Yeah.
The hat was like...
Yeah, hat in the air. But yeah, so...
Bobby's murder hat still ain't come down yet.
David Masterson has found guilty of...
He did it.
Rape in 2 women. Has now been sentenced to 30 years in prison. 30.
And you was on the 70s show. Take that. That's 40 if you do the math. I want to show niggas I could do that.
But yeah, man. I mean, not laughing matter that he got caught for 30. But I mean, he raped 2 women.
That's wild.
2 women.
But I heard he give it up crazy. They showed, I don't know if I sent you the clip. He was on Conan O'Brien one time, and he was talking about one of his boys mimicking him, saying, he's like, I'm Danny Masterson, touch my balls.
Oh, yeah.
And I guess they would say that's how he... And Conan was like, yeah, I heard about you. and they're going to come and get you. This is like years ago.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Those chickens came to roost, as Malcolm X would say.
No, but it's fucked up. Chickens. I mean, I'm sorry for the women who had to experience that, thinking like, oh, I'm gonna meet this nice actor guy that I heard about, I saw on the show. I grew up watching the show. You know what I mean?
Could have been a big fan. And that show, I love that show.
Also, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis.
That's what
Mila Kunis.
Now we gotta say her name like that. Once in the podcast, just to the Mila
Kunis. I think that's how you say it. Pronounce it. I don't know. But
Rock, what does that mean?
Apparently, they gave the judge a letter saying like, he's not that bad. He's a good guy, and
Oh, they did.
Oh yeah, they did. Like how like Iggy Azalea did for Tory.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, she got
flamed. She ain't gonna help you. Can you call Michelle Obama?
She got flamed.
That's wild.
She's a Saudi Arabia right now.
Get out of here.
Like, I need to leave America alone.
Yeah.
Mind my white ass business.
Yeah. I like that. That should be on a shirt. Mind my white ass business. That'll show that you guys are really like for us and like you trying to be.
Let me mind my white ass business out of this whole thing. So, but basically saying that like, really the everybody's like flaming him because they're like, you dirty motherfuckers. How y'all stick up for him?
Yeah.
How you say something nice about him? He raped 2 women, proven.
That's like Felicia Rashad with Cosby. She's always been adamant that she doesn't believe these things that she heard. And I'm always like astonished because she's a woman of so much class. People love her. Her and Debbie Allen did a lot for women in film and TV and they both fine as hell. Like 80, I don't care how old she is.
Them sisters, whew.
Yeah. I know.
They definitely going to go.
Ma Rashad, how you drop that bull, my Joe?
Ma was hanging out with fucking Jordan.
He was hanging out with Bill too. Bill was in the wedding. Bill might have been one of the grooms. That's crazy. What was that honeymoon like?
No, it was like what the
bachelor party. Like,
it was like
wow.
OJ.
OJ was there too.
OJ, Marv Rashad, and
that's wild.
Yeah, it was like, yo, that's a wild.
That's a wild.
That was a crazy time right there.
Them niggas. Don't let Magic pull up like, oh shit, nigga, Magic, like, no shit, nigga.
Like, it's showtime.
I'm like, they better not have no pictures of that shit, bro.
That's crazy.
That's a crazy
But, yeah, Debbie Allen.
Those are like the creep Avengers.
Yeah, anyway. Let's take it off the women. I like my old ladies. But no, honestly, yeah. You think about it, Bill, I don't know how she does not see what Bill did as being wrong. How she always defended all these years. I find it very strange.
She doesn't know him. He's one, and this is not to say it like that.
And maybe he actually separated his personality. Like,
I think that's what he did.
Definitely.
And he gave her opportunities. Like, remember, they did the show, the spinoff that went to CBS, the Cosby Show. Like, he's a big part of her, her career. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I get it. Even though the children haven't spoken, they haven't supported him all the way, but they haven't said much.
Who?
Like Theo, Vanessa, Tempest Bledsoe.
Tempest Bledsoe said something.
What's Theo's name? Malcolm Jamal Warner. I never heard her say anything negative.
Oh.
Tempest Bledsoe.
Because he's separated. It was like, yo, they're like Bill.
Yeah, so they don't know.
Like, he was smart enough to be like, yo, I ain't gonna fuck with this side.
Yeah.
But every girl that comes up in here that's acting extra.
So it's happening there, and it's extra for that's the show. That's an extra. I like that show with Mario Lopez.
Yeah.
He used to be Slater on
those are
Saved by the
extras.
Bell.
Yeah, those are extras for me. Like,
extras, yeah.
And that's how some of the girls got there on assuming that, Bill's last nigga, man. So, I mean,
yeah, that's. But yeah, people, how they support you, there's going to be people that support. We talked about that before the podcast, people that support. It's certain people that get away to, he did little time for what he supposedly did, but...
Who, Bill?
Bill.
Yeah.
But he get that time than Tory. I don't know. That's... You say he almost shot somebody. All right.
He shot a girl, nigga. Like, yo, in the fifth, like, why didn't you try... Well, I know why. I know why he didn't fight Megan. I know the reason why.
We all know.
She would have wilded. That's a big girl.
Molly Robbins.
That's a big girl.
Yeah.
She country born. Like, she looked like...
She punch you.
Yeah.
That night out.
It looked like it would hurt.
Yeah, that's a fight. That's a fight.
And she was drunk. And she just found out about... Yeah. Well, allegedly found out that they were sleeping together.
What? With Kelsey, right?
No, Kelsey found out that Megan and Tory were sleeping together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, allegedly. I don't know.
Was he with the fiance that he's with now? Well, when he's about the fiance at that time?
Okay. Nigga. Because think about it, the trial took almost 3 years to happen, so he could have met another girl another way, you know what I mean?
It's like the Tory episode. We can always get back to Tory, but still, I'm sorry.
Yo, stop talking about that little motherfucker, man. Just because me and Tory the same height, I don't like that nigga, man. He made it bad for the small guys.
He ain't your height, nigga?
Me and Tory the same height.
When you sitting down, nigga.
Shut up, man.
There ain't no way you ain't trying to be a short king, nigga. Nah.
I'm a short guy, man.
Nah.
Anyway.
My girl, one time, a couple times, she was like, you could be a little taller. Like, I was like, I'm out of here. I told my kid.
She said that?
Yeah.
Oh, see, disrespectful.
That's disrespect.
That's disrespect.
That's heightism. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, like,
that's fucked up.
The girls would be like, yo, I like a guy like 6'4". Word?
Well, you don't like me then. Where them 5'2" sisters at?
The funny thing, I used to date tall girls.
I don't mind a tall woman. My girl was like, yo, it wouldn't bother me if I really, listen,
Everything's right.
Like 6'8", I'm like 6'7". Now that's a little bit too much for me. But like
the girl that got punched by the Nigerian player.
Yes,
like
she's bad though.
Who?
The one that got punched.
The one that got punched.
Yeah,
she's not.
I've seen her
a lot of negative things about her. Though.
Yeah, I didn't know that she was. That's the first time I heard she was on some shit.
No, she called the African team monkeys. She was.
Oh, so she needed that fade.
Yeah. She caught that fade for a reason. Okay. I mean, it wasn't just her slapping them in the face.
I will delete her pictures from my.
So she also,
shit.
but she did some. And then when she tried to play in WNBA, apparently she got kicked off the team.
Mind you, she's not a trash player. She's not like a star player either, but like
a problem player. Mentally. Like
that's wild. That's why she went to go play over there. Okay.
Yeah, so that actually apparently happened before.
Interesting.
She before between college and WNBA,
okay.
And they just released the tape.
Because they were pushing her for a minute because she would have a social media.
Yeah,
she would put out pictures of her outside. But I can't front. Says on the Aces. That's it. Damn.
On the Aces?
Yes.
I gotta look at the Aces lineup.
Yeah, she's a problem.
Okay.
The best player on that team.
All right.
I ain't gonna say much, man. My girl be listening.
Okay, yeah, we can talk about it later, man. All about the stats.
All about the stats.
All about the stats with us.
I'm giving you flowers right now. Hold
on. Yeah, so, listen, yeah, but I heard she was doing some wild shit when she went to LA. She was on some, fucking teammates a pussy. I fucked them up. On some, because she was the biggest girl in the room, man. On some, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's a wild girl, man. But they said now you'll never hear her name in the WNBA.
That's a cancel.
She's done so. Yeah. She's done. So I hope you had fun.
Mom's with the research.
Also in the
Walter
news,
Cronkite.
T.I.'s son. What's his name?
T.I. Jr.
What was his name?
Damn, that's
he's
crazy.
a little not King. I think it's King. King.
King.
Yeah, I think it is King.
Not Martin or Luther.
Paid a homeless person $50 to do the one chip challenge and wait 5 minutes before drinking any water.
He recorded it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this kid, wow. That's this kid's generation. Everything is to be filmed. That's what my son is always scared about. He said he's not worried about fighting and things like that. He really pretty solid with how he stand about his stuff as a kid. But he says he's always worried about people getting filmed and getting embarrassed. That's what this generation. So everything is about filming people.
So what? He's scared that somebody's gonna film him doing something?
Either film him do something, or for these kids because of listen, because we always talk about drill and stuff. Kids trying to fight you or jump you, they recording you now. Back in the days when any type of issues or conflicts would happen, it was always word of mouth. Yo, I heard son got knocked out, da-da-da.
Oh,
but it's different when you can see it and it lives in social media and it becomes its own thing. Somebody posts it, so he's worried about that. But just to correlate that.
You can't worry. As a kid, and I can understand being in high school, and that's a thing, right now. But if it happens, so what? Fuck it, take the fade.
That's what I say. Or if you had to keep it moving. He said even that running, he saw niggas online running, and I'm like, nigga, there's some real niggas that I told you they had to run. A real nigga one time told me that shit. I was like, this is when I was young. I was like, you ran? Nigga, I thought that nigga was the craziest
there was
thing
no wins. Sometimes you just got no one to fold them, nigga.
Yeah.
10 niggas, one you.
Yeah. You ain't Batman, nigga. This ain't Gotham
None of your
City.
people around.
Yeah.
You can talk and see if you can scam out the shit. Yo, man, what we doing this for?
With me.
How did Batman talk?
You stop, you motherfuckers.
Niggas
come on, motherfucker.
Man, kill that nigga, cuz. Niggas start shooting.
I seen plenty of gangsta ass niggas I do a real assessment of the room. Ooh, this is not gonna go good. I gotta go. Yeah. And this is a lineup right here. Niggas set me up.
Do a C. Richardson, just be out of here.
Oh no, I'm out. And then literally be on some. I'm out.
You gotta do it though.
There's
respect, but these kids they look at it different. But not to veer off. But I was just because everything is on the phone.
So I don't understand about why T.I.'s son would pay a homeless man, especially bad homeless people would want that $50 to do some shit like that.
And record it.
Then record it.
Obviously you record it, that would make it a story.
Yeah, but I can understand why I can understand why your son feel that way. I just don't understand why kids think because that was the thing. We grew up, there weren't no cameras.
Yeah.
So if you did get beat up, you just got fucked up.
Yeah. People got robbed.
You got robbed. That's their story to pass around and tell about it. You got, something happened and it was an embarrassing moment, it just happened to you.
We all had them.
It was just something that just happened to you. There was nothing you could do about it. There was nothing you could say about it, but it happened to you. Maybe somebody bring it up in jokes later on, but it wasn't videotape. I couldn't imagine a videotape living forever on YouTube of me getting my ass whooped. Or trying to get jumped. That's all I can stand, but
See, I remember growing up and niggas, something happened to me and some nigga will bring it up like 15. Remember that time? Like, I remember the time you was a bitch ass nigga. Like, like right now, you still a bitch ass nigga. If these niggas didn't want to bring up your bad shit, like, what about that time you did that? Well, you shitted in your pants?
Yeah.
They beat your ass after the club, after Amazura, right?
You exactly. Caught your ass out of Amazura.
Yep. But all them niggas with the clocks, with the clocks. With the wallabies,
with the wallabies on.
You
got the two-tone wallabies on. You on that Staten Island shit.
That's the Staten Island. They play the Elephant Man. Nigga shit went crazy.
But yeah, so I don't know, man. That's a weird story.
Yeah, that's young people shit. I hope T.I., and I know he had probably spoken to him because T.I.'s, he seemed like a man of a lot of honor and respect, and that's not good on his name because people gonna always tie that to you.
Not the first time he got embarrassed. One time he was like, I make more money in this fucking Waffle House. He was in a Waffle House wilding too one time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's always that one child. That's all they got two. So it's like, Mama two and they pretty good. They pretty solid up to this point. So I'm happy about that.
Listen, that's it, man. Keep them on the right track.
Third or fourth, them niggas be going. They go aloof.
Recently in the news, it was a Drink Champs episode where Irv Gotti decided to speak up and out about everything that he ever felt. He went on to talk about how Fat Joe wasn't his brother no more. I did watch this. Did you watch the episode?
I watched part of it.
Yeah. He was...
It's like different tone than the first one.
Well, he wasn't allowed to drink.
Which is, thank you.
He wasn't allowed.
Thank you, Drink Champs.
It was no drinking, no smoking weed.
He seems different. That's
it was just like more. Also, his body is going through. He has diabetes, so
that's what it was.
Oh,
people
shit!
Were saying like he visibly looked.
Yeah.
Different.
He's like he lost weight. He's vegan now. He looks different. But he also was trying to be, I think, kind of like coolish about like trying to make. He kind of guarded his words a little bit more in this interview. I felt
the last one was all Ashanti.
This one was a part Ashanti, part Ashanti, part Jay-Z, part Dame Dash. Everything. He didn't really talk about 50 Cent though. That was weird. That was one time.
I don't think he trying to give him press. I mean, I know Ja just posted something about 50 and the whole microphone shit.
Well, that was because Ja Rule pretended to be Christ on the cross.
Wait, what?
You didn't see that?
What would I do without my crucifix?
He was holding on to like a pillar. It was like a pillar, and people were pushing it up, and he's holding on to it.
Nah, we good.
And he's rapping.
We good here.
Yeah. So that's why 50 Cent like, what this nigga supposed to be? Jesus? Again?
That's why.
That's all 50 Cent, what this nigga supposed to be? Jesus?
Oh, that's recent.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay, so that's why Ja said
and that's why Ja said something about him throwing the microphone at the woman's head.
I can't front. I fuck with Ja, fuck with 50, but Ja, somebody get that nigga down. Him and Miguel, Miguel, get the fuck down.
Also, Fire Festival's coming back, guys. Already sold out.
Serious?
Fire Festival's back.
50 ain't buying no tickets, right?
I don't know, but it's sold.
Is Ja connected to that though?
I don't think so.
You better not. Stay away.
Stay away from anybody named Bill. Hopefully he has the same staff that was willing to sacrifice so much to get people water.
Oh yeah.
Remember that story?
Yeah. This nigga running that shit like Twitter.
I was ready to suck dick just to get them water. Like, whoa.
Damn, you know that water's free, right?
Wow. One employee.
Somebody opened the Johnny Pump.
You talk about sacrifice and shit.
You know you don't have to do that, right? It's fucking water. Like, that's wild. Not for essential
just
water.
To get these people water, I was ready to suck some dick.
Yo, I just imagine in history before that, has anybody ever offered and leveraged sucking somebody's
dick? That was
dick
a play
to
of
get
the
water?
decade.
That's
like,
wild.
I'm going to sacrifice my mouth
for that water.
Just to get that water to them people that's out there dying of thirst on that goddamn island and nobody's at.
That sounds like a good porno written story.
No, well,
I'm calling you adult film companies. Tomorrow.
I really need water for my crib.
So we get a raft, right? You get this bad joint.
So
she needs water.
So but that's why 50 and Ja was.
That's wild.
Each other. But
get down, Ja.
But Irv Gotti came up with some great points about why Jay stopped fucking with him.
Okay, fucking with Gotti.
Yeah, like on that music shit, like kind of like basically say you kind of egg that you did the ether beat.
Oh, okay.
Back,
I did feel that though.
In between back and forth. Well, actually, it was really Jay-Z did the song and then came back later and was like, oh, I want Nas to be on Murder Inc.
Okay.
And Jay was like, yo, that's good business. And he was like, what? How's that good business? Like, you just helped me beef with this.
I didn't like that Nas. Even though I love Nas, I didn't like the Murder Inc. And I like Murder Inc. I just didn't feel like it felt right.
I think it was great at the time because Nas was getting accused of picking whack beats. Irv Gotti was making a lot of stuff. Irv Gotti was a hit maker at that time. Yeah. No, not to take his genius away from him just because
Irv Gotti got hit.
I mean, he really got a lot of songs. I mean, also he talked about selling the masters.
I can't front. It was very, like, there's a lot of people on different sides of it. I understood what he was saying. As an artist, I can't front. I was like, that's still fucked up. But I understood because he was like, that's how I make my money. Like, what else? I'm not the artist. So, like...
No, you're not collecting money on the tours, but why should you? Like,
yeah. No, you shouldn't make money off the tour unless you help set the tour up.
You got the 360 and shit in effect. Yeah, that's how you make money off the tour. But, I mean, but yeah, but like, it was a lot of industry shit, but also he brought up the fact that, Jay-Z would have been Jay-Z without Dame Dash.
I agree.
Yeah. It wasn't healthy for Dame to be yelling at everybody like he was,
Yeah.
But also they was like, well, maybe, Dame need to do that. And that's what a lot of people thought. I thought that too. Like, maybe Dame need to do that so that way Jay-Z can be the artist. But it was like, no. He didn't do that. If Jay-Z wanted it, he would have got it. Like,
I do believe that is true, but I do appreciate Dame for being like Nori said on the show, like he always fought for his artists. Yeah. Like that's the one thing. Like you can, and I get it. Fighting is not always yelling at niggas. Oh no, people didn't like him, but you're right. Jay would have still been able to, and I think he probably severed some things that Jay may have kind of had done.
Well, that's why Jay separated from him. Like, what I mean? Like, all that Leo Cohen running up a Def Jam, like, I own this shit. Fuck y'all niggas,
do some Rick James shit.
Quarter water, nigga. I remember when you watched when Hard Knocks tour, and he's talking to Kevin Lyles, he's like, yo, I'm a quarter water, nigga. Yo, you cut us checks, nigga. Yeah. Like, whoa. Why we gotta be so aggressive about this? I just made a mistake.
That part of it, I wasn't,
Like, what I mean? So, I mean, like in business, I think people realize, like, that's how business was done at a certain time, but as you grow, you need to grow as a person and just become better.
I don't think he would, speak based off that, I don't think he would do that if it was now. I feel like that early Dame was still very raw. I don't know if he would move like that now. Because I feel like he's way more level-headed, but it's with the age and the wisdom of being in the game and making those mistakes. Because he lost a lot because of that. I know if you ask him, if he sat here right here, he'd be like, I ain't lose nothing. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
like, he gonna fight you.
I ain't losing the goddamn thing, nigga. I don't know what you think.
He said, you want to be an owner or you want to be a slave for the rest of your life? Like, I don't think Jay-Z's a slave. I don't know what you...
You want to be a worker or you want to be an owner? Like,
I just want to get to work tomorrow.
Somebody else's job, right?
Somebody else's job. Like, goddamn, Dame.
Yeah, you're right. I think if you did ask Dame right now, would he have changed anything about what he did? I don't think he would change. And that's admirable, but at some point you gotta be like, I can't expect this team. I think that people should always be able to grow.
Yeah.
I grew as a kid from when I was a kid to what I am now. I know I'm not the same person.
No, for sure.
And I'm not the same. I mean, I don't know. I just know that if somebody said, I knew you for all your life, they didn't see a progression of me getting...
Just seeing you as a parent, like seeing you take care of another's...
Nigga, I feel like I've always been a parent. I've been a parent since I was 16.
That's a Queen's way of saying, yo, niggas been my son since I got mad sons. Nigga. That's like an early term.
I've always been a parent.
I've been sonning niggas for I'm like a grandfather.
A kid at 17, like, since 17, I've been a parent. I'm just saying.
That was rough. Like, I'm joking.
Yeah, it was.
It's gonna get traumatic.
Oh God, don't do traumatic stories. But you talk about how you grew and like I said, in business, I learned. Like one time I remember in corporate America, I invited nigga outside for the fade. Like, yo, come on. Like,
put your suit away.
No, I'm like,
fight me like a man.
Yo, you want to talk shit about me behind my back? Come in. Like, let's go outside. And they was like, no. And I was like, no, let him come. Hey, come on, get on this elevator. Come on, I'm hitting the button right now. Come on.
Get on the elevator?
Yo, get on the elevator.
Yo, wild girl.
We're going to get on that same
elevator. What project did you learn
outside.
That from? Was that...
We was in a corporate building. We were on 1345 6th Avenue. Nigga, we were on
said the whole map.
We were 6th Avenue. We was about to get it on.
I remember that spot too. You could have took him to Central Park.
Nah,
Like 2 block walk.
It'd have been quick. Quick work.
A quick fix.
It'd have been quick work.
This nigga wild.
No, but I'm not even like that. But then think about it, like I said, when I was in the blue collar industry, not before I became white collar, that's how niggas used to do it. Like, you ask for a raise and your manager be like, fuck you, nigga. What you think you deserve a raise? Oh, word?
Oh, word?
All right. All right, come outside. And niggas used to get this box.
I came from Target overnight. Well, it's not corporate, but like it's a job. Niggas used to,
get it out, get the aggression out.
Lock that door. Like, what?
Like, yo,
like, who do I work with? These niggas all released, just released.
So,
damn.
Just a way of life. I don't know how we got here.
No, but I do think, do you think Jay would be who Jay is without Dame's influence? And then you can even say the early part of Jay's career or just the whole career.
I think Jay-Z needed guidance in the very beginning of what he wanted to do. Now, I don't think Jay had the plans of... Jay may have had the plans, but may not knew what to do about building a record company.
Okay.
And also what it took to run a record company.
Fair.
And that's what Dame Dash did, run the record company.
Yeah.
Jay-Z was able to be a record company exec and an artist.
Yeah.
So he was able to be almost like president, like player president.
Yeah, he
of
kind
the
of
fucking,
was.
you know what I mean? Like,
kind of was.
And meanwhile, there was this guy that everybody in the office was scared of that did everything. He told you what needed to be done. He was able to control that while I was able to still be the artist.
Pick beats, as the thing said, and all that.
Be able to be the artist, sit back, play beats, rhyme, go places, do shows. Meanwhile, there was this other guy that was really handling the business. Yeah. So, I think they needed each other at one point.
Yeah, but once Jay reached a certain...
Once Jay wanted to step to that other level of being, I want to be Def Jam CEO.
Yeah.
I want to talk to Leo about, becoming Def Jam CEO. I want to do this. I think I can run the company better. I know there's other artists that you're not pushing right, like a Rihanna,
but
Neo.
You Dame, man, so I don't know if I can fuck with you, Jay, and that's
how
niggas get you,
but
too.
But also, it's the temperament. Like, if anybody met us today, they haven't seen us active. Like, but like people be like,
act bad.
Like when people be like, Fritz is the quiet one and you're the wild one. And I'm like, I'm not wild.
Don't do that. I'm not the wild one.
I said, I am the wild one.
Oh, woo. Thank you. I was like, please, I don't want that from me.
They be like, I'll be like, I stick up for Fritz. Like, if Fritz, somebody say something about something, I'm going to be there. Like, and I'm not.
With the Henny bottle, too.
No, I'm not. See, that's
crack your skull, bitch.
No, I'm just saying, like, defend you or just say something. Somebody say something to you that's off-putting. I'm gonna be like, whoa, what's that about?
Likewise.
You know what I mean? Like, and we'll both do that. But when they first be like, I think you need that yin and yang kind of balance to get ahead in life because somebody needs to have your back and you don't have to worry about them or have to worry about being snaked.
Yeah. I
just feel like that.
But don't jeopardize it for that person. I'm not gonna do some dumb shit to jeopardize your brand, because even when you with somebody, you are a brand yourself.
Yeah.
So like you're connected. If nigga do like that Masterson nigga, his boy like, yo, what the fuck, nigga? Like you fucking a boy, I can get no hoes, man. Like,
oh yeah, like his family is now fucked up because now he's doing 30 years and now there's no money and all the 70s show money is still gonna roll in.
Trash.
But it's trash that you put this stain on our family and shit like that. But
not also, to put Dame, but just like parallel.
But like what Dame was doing is like do I feel like Jay would have been a great artist without Dame Dash? Hell yeah. But
bigger?
Now
earlier?
No.
Okay.
No. Dame, like I've been around. I mean, I've seen him before. Him and Dame was in the same car before. Like they rode together to go do shit together. Like because also Jay-Z needed to dump off. Dame needed to dump off what he was planning on doing. So the Armadale, the watches, all that shit that they was doing. Dame had to dump his information off to Jay. Jay had to refer back to like, nah, nigga, I don't think we should be doing that. Like you're stretching, you're moving a little too fast. The Hard Knocks, the movies, all that shit was Dame's out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you had, but to execute those steps to even get to where all that stuff is possible, you needed a Dame.
You need him. I think if he would have said that, I just feel like it almost seemed like y'all.
Now, Jay-Z as an artist, like I said, just as an artist, not as the record executive, he didn't need nobody. He could have walked, huh?
That nigga didn't even need a beat. You could have a nigga on the train on top of that bucket. Jay would have went platinum on that shit back in those days.
Like, you know what I mean? Like the whole, let's get a crew of rappers together, the best rappers in Philly and all that. Like
that
all
was dope. That was dope.
Like him thinking that way and doing that, all that. Yeah, you definitely need Dame to do that. But as far as being an artist, yeah, Irv is right. Like Dame was a wild boy.
But that pause though, there was an awkward. He was like, what do you want me to say? I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Bop, 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 bop.
Yeah. It was weird.
That was wild.
Like, he was like, what else is there to say? No. Niggas.
Awkward silence.
But, I mean, it was cause, like I said, he wasn't drinking and he wasn't smoking like he was.
I would be, that's moody.
Huh?
He a little moody.
Yeah.
I don't have no coffee in the morning. Them kids be talking to me like Fritzo on. He has an attitude like, I'm moody.
Nah. But,
that's my drug.
But yeah, so like, you know, I just thought it was interesting to, I just wanted to bring that up because I thought it was super interesting about that.
Yeah.
Also, you have Beyonce down here on the board. I don't know why.
I just bring it because I see a lot of people with the silver on, and I asked with my coworkers, and I like Beyonce. I have no hate against her. I was like, I don't get the Beyonce fandom all the way. I'm not saying I don't get it at all. I'm like, because they've been making a lot of comparisons with her and Michael Jackson's, and I don't like doing that. But people have bring up like they feel like.
Why? Beyonce's nigga, did you hear Renaissance?
I did.
Energy.
You think she's a better artist, performer than Michael Jackson?
Yes.
I'll drug test you right now.
No, I didn't like what was the I'm Bad. I didn't like that shit. That album was trash to me. Michael Jackson, I feel, has 2 hot albums. Out of the
you doing that now?
Solo?
Shit. You doing that, Jay? Nah, two of them shits would do. One was the other was Thriller. Don't do that. Don't do that. You can't do that with Michael.
I think Thriller was
Hey, yo, you
like no, not Thriller. My I'm Bad was Thriller and Off the Wall. That shit was classic. Them shits is dope. But ain't nobody running back to Thriller.
You gonna put? I don't know. It's not no
just
Beyonce
saying.
hate.
I'm just saying.
I don't see it. I don't, because I don't know. I was a big Michael Jackson fan, and I like Beyonce.
Like Young Michael? No he smokes her. If you include Young Michael, But
you got to include all Michael.
But he ain't doing that at his concerts. He ain't never did no Jackson 5 shit at his concerts. He did.
The comeback tour he did. He did the return tour.
But like he did.
So you saying...
Dirty Diana, like what is Billie Jean, Mama Love It? That's my shit right there.
Yeah.
That era, like
why you just mumble that shit? Billie Jean, my mama, that my lover.
Yeah.
So you saying Beyonce over Michael, hands down? At this point?
At this point, yes. And think about it, she has a lot more to go. Renaissance is this is Act 1. Act 1 of Renaissance.
I'm not big on B like that. I like B, and again, I'm not saying she's not one of the greatest.
Concerts,
that's what people say. Because when I ask people that, and I ask that because people are like, yo, it's an experience. Yo, crying. Like I'm like, yo, okay.
It is.
I know. I'm not knocking. I saw Michael had niggas in frames like Michael fainting.
Oh yeah. I mean,
dying almost.
Yeah, I mean, but she did Europe too. She started in Europe.
How many niggas fainting for her though?
Wow.
What's the faint numbers? I
don't know.
I want y'all niggas to pull up her faint numbers, nigga.
Beyonce keeps her shit where she makes money off of it. She ain't like Michael. She ain't gonna just put it out there. She ain't gonna just put it out
Mike,
there.
Mike, he ain't right for that.
I'm just saying.
Why you, Mike?
I'm just saying.
Bro,
I ain't no King Bee or something like, what do they call him? Bees?
Beehive,
nigga. I mean, just saying. But Beyonce's alright, son. Like, yo, she got some slaps. She got some slaps.
She does. I'm not knocking that. But I just, I like the argument. Like, I like the argument because I'm just like,
oh, rest in peace. I don't think we ever talked about it. The dude that died in the gas station that was dancing the Renaissance.
Oh, wow.
I don't think we ever got a chance to talk about the dude that was
okay.
got stabbed by a 17-year-old. That was a crazy story.
That was a wild story.
Yeah, rest in peace, man, to O'Shea. I know his first name. I forgot his last name, but O'Shea. Yeah, that shit was fucked up. Niggas was just dancing in the gas station. Niggas like, fuck you. Like, stop doing that shit. And like, whoa, what? And like,
I've seen a lot of social media stuff where people have like attacked people for doing like social media stuff or like doing any type of performance in certain areas.
Yeah, like,
and it's always against Black people. Like it's never. I feel like I've never seen the other side of it.
But now I'm just thinking about Renaissance and how she actually talked about him when she was here. Sure.
Beyonce, no hate though. I still want that deal. If we could get it.
Beyonce, like I said, I listen to podcasters that are fans, like super fans.
Okay.
Where it's like, oh my God, y'all are annoying. Like, I get it. I get it. I understand it, but like I said, when I listen to her music, and like I said, the number of hits she has that we don't even hear no more.
Grammys.
I mean, I'm not talking. I'm talking about the hits that we don't even hear no more.
The album that
shits that we don't even hear. Like, she has a lot of body of work for the past. Let's say Beyonce been out for 10, 12 years. I mean, her solo dolo. Yeah. I mean, probably like 15. She might be going on
20.
12. No, well, 20 in total. But like I would say like solo, maybe like 12, 15 maybe.
Okay.
But for her to be on that track and have that many hits, she
could surpass him.
She like a Kanye with the hits. If Kanye didn't go crazy and not trying to get his dick sucked on a boat.
Yo, that was wild.
I like the ambiance.
Bro, go just take it to the spot. Like, take it to the spot.
Nah, man, she's trash. Like,
on a boat though, I'm like,
wait, you never got a head in the open? Like,
I have. Don't blame me like no dweeb.
Public spaces is like, come on, man.
But public space. You're right. I can't judge. On a boat, I just feel like let me get on the Lizzo type boat where she was twerking. Like, give me one of those boats. Like, where I'm like, I got my foot on the shit. That nigga, where the nigga, the Amistad was like, I'm free. I don't like to see the water like differently than that French shit. Well, I don't know.
No. He was in Italy, man. He actually walked into somebody's wedding and they wanted to take a picture with him when he had a mask on.
Like, give me some head.
That's some money.
That's some money.
Oh, but yeah, I just thought it was wild. Nigga had to get the pants off down.
I know.
Yeah,
and they said he had the ashy yeeks. I ain't look, but
come on.
They put that on the
who's lotioning yeeks?
I know. Women, how do y'all feel about nigga ashy ass? I don't like women looking at
I don't think women think. I think niggas be trash, man. Niggas don't be lotioning themselves, right?
Niggas do be trash.
Niggas don't be getting toenail cut. Don't be taking care of their feet.
Nothing.
Just wake up, stretch, take a shit, and go outside and may get a haircut.
My girl be thinking of me, she be like, yo, you don't know how dirty some niggas be. She be like, yo, I appreciate what you put in as far as like being a clean man. Cause I be hearing stories, I'm like, niggas really be doing that? Like, why is man dirty? Some skid marks?
Niggas gotta be told to be niggas gotta be told to go and take a shower. Like, I think
you gotta be told. Get your ass in that shower.
This girl told me that. She was like, I have to tell my man to go, freshen up. Like,
so we could get it popping. Like, you want a fresh canvas.
Why you had to tell him? I mean, but girls are doing it.
Shout out to the niggas that really take care of themselves. Like, because make it good for us. Cause
nah, man, listen, that makes me look great. So it be the simple shit.
Like, you smell good.
Like my girl be like, wow. You smell refreshing, like after a shower. I should, don't you think?
That's what the shower that's what it was made for.
Don't you think this is the one time I didn't be refreshed? Like, what did I stink before? No. You always, everybody knows. Like, why everybody keep buying me cologne? Because you're the only person I know who wears cologne all the time. Yeah. Like most guys, I'm like, wow.
I carry it with me. It's in my bag.
I used to do that. I can't do that. With me. I can't do that. I used to keep calm, do all that. I used to keep everything, the spray. I can't keep it up. I was like, nah. Bag is heavy. I can't keep doing it. But I understand dudes.
Get your little Muslim oil.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. See,
them
Muslim oil, it just makes you, I don't know, it makes you sweaty. I tried it before.
I see.
Yeah, I'm just sweaty guy.
Don't fuck up day market.
Yeah, I know.
I got my man on 3rd Avenue. I'm coming to see you, nigga. But 3 for 5, right?
I think we talked about it. The USA. You have USA down here.
USA! They lost to Germany. Got mollywopped. USA basketball. No golds for them. But they'll be able to go to no gold for them.
What you mean?
They're not going to get the gold in these championship.
The
World
Olympics?
Championships. Well, no, this is not the Olympics. Olympics will be another 2
years. Nigga, you
years.
talking about, oh my God, you've been watching that shit?
Yes, nigga. Oh, I love fucking basketball.
Fucking loser.
Nice to meet you, mom.
I thought you was going to bring up the fact that the guy that was like, how do the NBA champions call themselves world champions?
Oh, not that nigga.
Oh, see, yeah.
Damn, now his words look crazy right now.
Why?
Because they lost. But I don't agree with what he said. But Greg Popovich said that shit like 10 years ago.
Yeah, somebody pointed out.
Shit.
The same shit that Greg said. But also, but the fact is that they are world champion because they take the best out of every country.
Nikola Jokic is the best player in the NBA. That nigga is not from USA. Nigga.
No,
he ain't from Brooklyn.
No.
You ain't gonna see that nigga in Flatbush.
Yeah, but you're talking about the world basketball. Who watches that trash? Who watches that trash? I'm surprised that the stadium is even filled. By the way,
have you been watching House Hunters, nigga?
Also,
what's on House Hunters?
Just to let everybody know, the Mets and Yankees are not going to the playoffs. So chickens are dirt cheap right now. So you want to have an experience.
Yeah.
Because the teams are trash in New
York.
Niggas
to go watch.
Yo, when I seen the commercial with the black father taking the black daughter that was playing stickball in the Bronx to the game, I was like, ticket sales.
Ticket sales
low. Yeah, and yesterday I watched the game. It shows.
How many people in the crowd? Like 2 people.
It was space.
At least they better than fucking Madison Square Garden. Even though the team don't always be
trash.
Great, they'll charge wild. That's why I prefer going to Barclays. I'm actually looking for this the Warriors game, which is in February. I'm trying to see Steph, so I'm trying to look at tickets now. And them shits is bread. I just hope if I get them, and I think I will, I just hope he plays. Yo, I'd be so tight. I'm running on the court.
What if he injured? That'd be fucked up.
I'm running on the court. It's gonna be me and Aisha. I'm like, Aisha, you better tell that nigga to play.
Nah, she ain't coming to New York. You know who is coming?
Dad?
Oh yeah, Dad coming back.
Yeah,
Dad had a time in the Heights. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Dad is
He had a great time in New York that time. Yeah,
he the only nigga that got divorced. He nigga just stepped right into the game. So nigga just not a day off.
I mean, he was being a good guy. And look what happened. His friend slept with his sister. I mean, it was with his wife.
Yeah, that was a lot.
There's a lot going on, man. Dell had to deal with a lot, man.
Dell did with the deals. Nah, I want to see that game. That's the game
all right, well, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to the Mums and Fritzo podcast. Check us out on YouTube. Also on Instagram. Follow us and check us out. We also have content on Love for Art.
Yes.
Our Love for Art page. And just don't forget to actually take time to watch the movie Just Food on YouTube.
Yes.
That's the name of the film, Just Food.
Just Food.
All right, and thanks. What else? You got anything else to say?
Nothing else. Shout out to everybody that supports us. Shout out to T holding us down. You know what I'm saying?
T Grizzly out of what do you call it? Oaktown?
Oaktown? Okay, I messed that up for you. I'm sorry. I'm not from there. I don't know. I was like, Oaktown? I was like, that's not what we say, Fritz. Like,
so she's here taping us today. Yeah, and thanks for listening. Check us out. Yeah. All right.
Make sure you do your math homework, kids.
Don't do your math.
Kids, you shouldn't be watching this shit.
Math is a lie. It's all been made up by the Europeans.
This is a conspiracy.
I'm just joking. Bye.
Have a good one. Get them lanterns.